Hey guys, ArtisanTony. I'm headed to get some steel columns for our Missionary Ridge project and all that, but I wanted to do a quick shout out for a channel that really probably doesn't need a shout out, but I like them, so I'm going to do it anyway. It's Talking Lead. I met these guys in Nashville the first, I think it was January 19th, the first rally that we had in Nashville. And they're two really cool guys, Zeke and Lefthand, and they do podcasting, and they are pretty successful. They just started doing this. I don't know exactly when, but I know their first podcast was Hickok, so that's pretty good. And they've got they've had a YouTube channel for about a month, I guess, a few weeks anyway. And I just wanted to let people know about it. They currently have a letter writing campaign going, and that's the main reason I'm doing this video, to let people know to go over and check out their YouTube channel plus their latest video, and I'll put a link to it below. And the letter writing campaign is a little different. It's two gun manufacturers, and I think it's a good idea. The only thing my only input is, I think while I think people in the gun community, and I really don't mean this as a criticism, it's probably going to come across as one, but sometimes we get a little one-track minded. In other words, we love our guns so much that we tend to forget about the other parts of liberty and freedom. And this goes way back, I guess, since the dawn of time, but recently it goes back to this recent gun legislation where we saw the gun bans proposed, and some of the manufacturers and websites raised their prices because they knew the demand was going to go up, and they were bashed. They were bashed because and I don't want to make this a long video. I mainly want to remind people that capitalism and free markets are the foundation of our freedom. Now, you may not agree with that, but in my heart, I know it's true. We wouldn't have all of the things in our society that we have. We wouldn't have 300 million guns floating around in circulation, whatever the number is, if it were not for capitalism and free markets. Okay, that's just the truth. And you can kind of bend your opinion around the truth as much as you want to, but that is the truth. And we are the greatest nation in the world because of capitalism. And you just have to, if you're going to be a freedom fighter, you got to fight for all of our freedoms. You can't just fight for guns. After you won the battle, and this is what happens, and this is probably what's going to happen, after we win this battle over this gun legislation and it all calms down, then we'll all go back to sleep, and things like Obamacare will continue, and immigration reform, so-called immigration reform, all these other issues that are attacking our freedoms will continue. And that's sad, but that's, I'm not complaining right now because at least we're awake for this fight. But anyway, I didn't want this to be a long, rambling video. I really wanted it to be a support video for Talking Lead, their channel, Zeke and Lefthand. And I just wanted to put my 2 cents out there so that I wanted to get some feedback from them on that issue. And I sense a little bit of maybe not intentionally, but I sense a little bit of that coming out in this letter. I want us to partner with business I want the gun community to be seen as a partner with business, not an enemy of business. So anyway, those are that's my 2 cents on the matter. And please check out Talking Lead and their current video. Now it's time to get some Starbucks.